Welcome back to Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. I casted the home teleport spell here for my intro, and that was a task. There are so many tasks, I'm going to keep bumping into them while I'm doing other things. But I don't actually have a plan yet of what I'm doing this episode, so I will be back when I do. While I work on getting anything resembling a plan together, I'm going to go do some agility. Now, of course, to do agility, I must first unlock agility. Agility. Access to various shortcuts, required for many quests. Raise your agility level, more shortcuts become available. Agility is less useful, what with the whole being able to run all the time, but it's still very useful for what other things it unlocks. This process is irreversible. Yes, please. You have unlocked access to the agility skill. Fantastic. We missed the unlocking a thing animation. Well, I'll keep that in mind for later. And there is our fifth skill. Of course, we haven't trained any defense yet, but that's another problem for another time. To train agility, we have to go start at the Tree Gnome Stronghold. So I will run over there, attempting to not die, because I still have 10 hit points. There's another random task that you can just do whenever. Visit the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Okay. Another very easy task, worth 5 points and 1 renown. Just the absolute quantity of really, really easy tasks makes me pretty okay with just unlocking things. Because there's going to be plenty of renown to go around. And speaking of tasks, unsurprisingly, completing a lap here at the Gnome Stronghold Agility course is another task. Another very easy task, and another renown. Complete one more task, and we would be able to unlock another 10-point skill. So I'm going to do a bit of agility until I have more of a plan. But it's probably just going to be agility for a while. Or less of a while, since everything's 5 times faster. But anyways, we've done 2 laps, and we're already level 8. Yeah. I was going to be like one more lap and then we get to head over to Drainer. Probably. These XP rates, my goodness. No complaints. I did look into the tiers, and tier 3, go to unlocks here, or fragments, tiers. Yeah, tier 3 increases your XP multiplier to 8. Also doubled Krend favor and a random combat fragment. So that's worth working towards. A lot of it comes down to waiting to do things until you have bigger multipliers and the correct fragments. But you have to do things to get the fragments and the multipliers. So it's just a whole lot of a lot. And there's level 10. Still really enjoying how there's no pop-ups for every level until like 30 or something. Because my goodness, the rate that you get levels. Our agility went to 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. We just skipped so many levels there. Gonna make use of the waystones here. Let's pop over to Lumbridge. In this particular scenario, it's not that much faster than just having already been able to home teleport to Lumbridge and run over to Draenor, but in the future, they'll be very good. There's actually quite a few tasks over at Draenor, so I'm going to get some more points and renown and everything, because it's great. One more task for doing it one time. And another task. What do we do here? Complete a rooftop course and complete the Draenor rooftop course. Okay. Both of those were 5-point tasks. Very good. More tasks here at Draenor. Here's an easy task. Obtain a Mark of Grace. Very good. We're going to get plenty of these, and later they will be even more useful. But we are still not done over here in Draenor, even though we do have 20 agility. Insufficient. Insufficient. And there is a task for reaching 100 total level, and also a task for getting level 30. That was worth some amount of points. 100 was an easy task, and level 30 was a medium task. Not bad. Earned 30 league points there. Look at the tasks and switch it to completed. These beginner ones are worth 5. This one's also worth 5. And this one's worth 25. So, beginner and easy are 5 points. Medium is 25 points. That'll definitely get us closer to the next tier more quickly. Very good. So that is 24 out of the absolutely huge amount that are available. But even though we're level 30, we are still not done at Draenor. Not yet. And now we're done at Draenor, because we completed 30 laps of the Draenor agility course. And that is a medium task. And we need to wait 3 minutes for the home teleport. So I guess we're running to Alcarid. I guess we're running to Lumbridge and then using the fancy teleporter to Alcarid. That works too. Ooh, and these are worth 2 Sage's Renown. That's even better. Everything is working out perfectly fine. Here is the only Alcarid rooftop course we're going to need to do, for 5 more points and 1 more renown. Since our agility is already level 33, we can just immediately go to Varrock. 30 laps over at Draenor. More experience than you'd think. And the agility course is over this way. Alright. Varrock course time. There is 40 agility. Our first level 40. For 25 more points and 2 more renown. We cannot get to Canifis right now, so we're going to be staying here at Varrock for a few more laps. I would like to have Prayer unlocked, just to get that XP boost. It really would be a shame to complete quests and not get the XP drops. Unfortunately, Prayer is a 30 renown unlock. So that's pretty spicy. And we only have 20 in total right now. So, if I wanted to unlock Prayer next, that would be difficult. Difficult, but not impossible. 50 laps of rooftop agility courses. Doesn't have to be any particular one, just 50 in total. Very good. While I was doing agility, I was looking for other tasks that I could easily accomplish. And I've set my sights on 2 medium tasks out in the wilderness. Going to bring... Do I bring my runes? I could probably just punch the things. I will bring my bronze sword, the Iron Man armor, and some cake. I can get the pet back for free, so that's not a huge deal. But here we go. Totally ready to go to the wilderness. We will not be getting any melee experience, so I guess we might as well put it in defense. Not going to get anything else out of this, so might as well get defense experience. It would be a little silly to put it on attack or strength and just get nothing out of it. So not going to get any hit points XP, but what are you going to do? So we are charging out into the wilderness. Probably could have taken the teleporter to Ferox Enclave, but that's fine. Either way, we have infinite runs, so things could be worse. And here is our first target. Level 1 rats with their shocking 2 hit points. We are after a looting bag. It's a 1 in 15 drop from lower level enemies. So, killing 15 level 1 rats should be doable. Plus we get some defense XP. Just a little bit. But hey, at 5 times rates, it's still something. See? Already level 2. We will only be able to be hitting 1s here. So, it's going to slow things down slightly. But they only have 2 HP, so I think it'll be fine. Got up to level 9 defense on these rats. So we can open a looting bag. Because that's worth 25 points. You really have to be looking into the medium tasks to get faster points. Since all the beginner... Called beginner? All the beginner and easy tasks are all worth only 5. They're gonna go all the way down to medium to get much of anything. Here's these base level tasks. Good luck with that. Get base level 5. That would require unlocking every single skill. Next mission is going to be a daunting one. Because we need to get all the way to the deepest part of the wilderness. Preferably alive. The Hellhounds were a little bit sketchy, but we have made it to our destination. The Deep Wilderness Dungeon for another 25 points. Now we just need 30 more points so we can unlock tier 3. So I'm going to continue looking for medium tasks, but I don't really think there's any more super easy ones. I guess we really need to go this way. Let's go this way instead. There's probably a task for using the lever. Yeah, the Hellhounds are past here, so that's fine. We're going to just end up having to do some super easy tasks to get this done. And there are just plenty of those, so that's not going to be a problem. Pull the lever. Also, I picked up this iron scimitar. That's pretty cool. A much better weapon than the bronze sword for training defense, I guess. I guess the already task is to pull the lever from this way. Pull into the deep wilderness? Yeah, sure. No worries. Nice. So that's an easy task in Arty and Wilderness. Alright. Very cool. So yeah. Iron Scimitar. It has better stats. By a lot. But we can still only use it to train defense, so it's something. Probably not the fastest task to do. But going through the medium tasks, I found one to come up here and do a lap of the Barbarian agility course. Unfortunately, to do that, we first need to do the bar crawl. Also, we don't have enough money for that, so we need to go get some money. Money problems first. I'm gonna go do the Stronghold of Security, because that's gonna give me 10,000 coins. But not from Catherby. Not from Catherby. We got food. We got armor. We'll be fine. Decided to do the last level here too, to get the colorful boots, because wearing them is a task. And we were here, so might as well. Now we have 10,000 coins. There's a few things I'd like to purchase. Typically, I would go get some kind of melee weapon, but we really don't have melee available, so that's not something that's happening. Instead, I am more interested in getting a fire staff. We will see if the shops are full or not. There was problems in previous leagues with shop stock. We're good. Fire staff for 1,500? Yes, please. Also, wielding that is another task. So there you go. Just need 20 more points. And we will get that once we are done with this bar crawl. So I'm going to run all over the place, making very good use of the waystones, and we will get this done. And there is the bar crawl completed. Really makes you feel the areas that don't have any of the waystones, like Yanil. It's actually incredibly far away from any teleports we have. And also, we can now smash our vials, so that's something. We could have used the fishing trawler teleport to get closer to Yanil, or Castle Wars teleport, or I guess the Ferox Enclave waystone to the Castle Wars portal to Yanil. That's a possibility. That's a lot of steps, though. Either way, we are over here now at the Barbarian agility course, which is not particularly good for anything, except for completing some tasks. Tier 3. As that was a medium task. Fantastic. Go look at the unlocks here. We got a new fragment. So, passive effects for tier 3. 8 times XP, doubled Corrend favor, and a random combat fragment. And we got Unholy Wizard, which is better magic accuracy when you have 0 prayer. 40% more. It's pretty good. Well, we only have the 3, so we're going to use that, but we have to be at a bank. Alright. So we'll get to a bank and we can slot that one in. So that will work nicely with our other magic stuff we got. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna grab a couple planks, because why not? Not gonna do any like world hopping or anything, just grab some planks. We can always come back. One thing I want to look at is if we're getting close to any combinations of fragments to actually get relics from it. So here we're at a bank. So now we can slot in Unholy Wizard. Passive effects. Let's look at these. We need, this would do Endless Knowledge and Trailblazer. This one is Trailblazer again and Last Recall. So we just need one more to get Trailblazer effect. Then this one is Chain Magic and Draken's Touch. So we are 2/3 of the way to Trailblazer and nowhere close to anything else. So if we get some unlocks for other things, that'll be good. We do now have the 30 Sage's Renown, so we could unlock Prayer right now. But I'm going to make sure that we can actually complete the quest first. It would be pretty unfortunate to make that decision and then it doesn't even work out. That's a lot of points to get to tier 4. Anyways, we need to do Priest in Peril. It has no requirements, but that's not really true. You could probably get away with it, but we need to get some rune essence. And the easiest way to go about doing that would be to complete rune mysteries. So I think that's what we'll do. Rune mysteries is not a problem. No requirements. No XP rewards to worry about. So let's just go do rune mysteries. We need literally nothing, and we can use the waystones to get around faster, so this should work out very nicely. Rune Mysteries is actually a beginner task, so that's good. We've sort of unlocked rune crafting, except for the fact that we haven't, so there's that. Got an air talisman, and we can mine the essence. We actually can mine the essence, because you can do things, you just don't get experience. So since that's level 1, we're actually good to go. We do need to get a lot more essence. So that's okay. If we end up unlocking rune crafting before mining, which I don't see very likely, extra essence won't be too bad. But then again, we will have level 1 mining, so probably not. That's probably not what we're going to do. One thing I am going to do, though, is go over to Taverley. Because I want a better weapon. Unfortunately, one of the fights in Priest in Peril is resistant to magic. So our options are very limited. We have the Iron Scimitar, and that's all well and good, But the speed is not as useful in this situation, because we're going to have to be flinching. With our 1 attack and 1 strength, things are complicated. But we'll give it our best shot. Here's the shop, where we're going to be getting an iron 2-handed sword. Amazing. 10 accuracy, 9 strength, versus 13 accuracy, 14 strength. Fantastic. Make sure this is set to slash. I'll still get the defense XP, I guess. We should probably put it on attack. We're going to need all the accuracy we can muster here, because we have nothing else that's going to help us in any way, shape, or form. So, iron 2-handed sword. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we're going to have problems. There's another task for visiting the Rune Essence Mine. We're just going to keep on getting random tasks completed for quite some time. As you can see over here, our mining experience is being blocked. We could be getting 40 experience for every rune essence we mine, but no, we don't have that skill. Sad times. Well, that's 2 inventories of rune essence. Not particularly quick, but that's all we're going to need. So let's go start Priest in Peril. There's our target, the Temple Guardian. Probably would have been better if we got any kind of melee relic for our free random relic. But hey, we're gonna try. Flinching it. Oh yeah, we hit some. We hit a 1 there. I wonder if we can hit a 2 with this iron 2-hander. It's possible. The Temple Guardian doesn't have much in the way of defensive stats, so hopefully we can manage this. This is going to be a long fight. The iron 2-hander was a bust. We just could not hit it often enough. So I'm going to go for a different plan. Partially involving magic, and partially involving something else. Well, not magic for the actual Temple Guardian fight. He's immune to magic. But I'm going to get myself some runes. We got a decent amount of money. And we save a lot of runes. So that should work out for us. I'm going to go fight some imps, because we're doing Imp Catcher. There is level 10 combat that we just got from that magic level. Collecting some of the drops here. I'm still not entirely sure that I'm going to be able to do this quest, so I'm not unlocking prayer yet. But I am unlocking Fire Strike. That's worth something. Got all the beads, and record speed. But while we're here, in Ardoin, I'm going to go do some thieving. It's going to be great. Oh boy. There is 40 thieving. No tasks or anything. We can steal from guards, which I suppose could be a task. Let's give it a shot. And there we go. 25 points. Nice. That's a free 30 coins right there. And 25 league points. And 2 Sage's Renown. All in all, good stuff. Now I'm going to take this 40 thieving and go try to get something. Going to bring the cakes because we're not quite to the point where our fragments get the second effect where we no longer take damage when pickpocketing. You get a point here for every time you get experience in any of your unlocked skills. So that explains why my magic and thieving ones are at the same level. Because we've had them for the same amount of time. Anyways. Off to the wilderness. We're going to rogues. Well, that was easy. 1 in 128 for the Iron Dagger P. And we got it in 1 try. No complaints here. No complaints here. We're going to try poison. See if that gets us where we need to be. Super speedy. Quest turn in. We got the beads. So we get to finish the quest. It really is that simple. 7,000 magic experience, because we get 8 times as much. And the Amulet of Accuracy. Get all the stats off. +4 and everything. Which is pretty substantial when you only have +5 accuracy with your weapon. So that's basically double as accurate. Slightly less so for the two-hander, but still. Let's see if this will do it. We've got poison now. It is the weakest poison, but here's hoping. We're probably going to end up needing to reapply the poison. We have options off when we were trying to pickpocket stuff. Well, we hit the first time, so that's a good start. We want to see the poison splats, then we can switch to the two-hander for a little bit. Our accuracy is still going to be absolutely abysmal. And that's one of the main problems here. Things are healed. We have to hope that the healing speed isn't too impressive on the Temple Guardian. Well, that's what the poison's for, I suppose. Let me see those poison hit splats. You know you want to. We're definitely making this more difficult than we need it to be. That's part of the fun. Would not be the first time I've tried to get into Mauritania much lower than level than expected. Don't think I did poison that time though, so here's hoping. Come on. It took a while, but it finally is poisoned. I was getting convinced that it wasn't poisonable. We hit it quite a few times. Now we're doing a bit of a combination of just tanking it and the poison damage. We're actually making progress now, though. Going to stick with the dagger and face tanking just to try to keep the poison as good as it can be. Oh yeah, look at those 4s. This definitely made the difference. Before the poison started, it was not going well. But now we got the poison in the mix. This is absolutely doable. Look at that. Look at all that damage. Level 1 melee stats? Totally enough. You just need a little bit extra going your way. Yeah, when our max hit, no matter what we do, is always a 1. Having some 4s thrown in the mix is a pretty big deal. Ow. We could definitely do better if we got higher defense and wore better armor or something. But this was enough. This was enough. And all we needed to do was get a 1 in 128 pickpocketing drop. There we go. The dog is dead. There is one more enemy we need to fight in this quest. But compared to the Temple Guardian, not a big deal. So let's get this done. This was a much more easy fight. Just safe spot with magic. That's what magic is good for, I suppose. Very nice. Also, level 33, so we can use Telegrab. That's good. Not that these low levels are much of an accomplishment here in leagues. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Now that we know that we can finish the quest, it's time to unlock prayer. Is it the most necessary unlock? Absolutely not. Doing it anyway. Prayer will be very useful in the future. Look at us. Unlocking the thing. Nice. As a bonus, we can get out our bones and our ashes and just get some instant XP here. Bury a bone. And that's a task. So automatically we get 1 of our renown back. Level 5 prayer. I think I saw something with 5 prayer as a requirement. Man, if this is much, we're getting 8 times XP. This is just the regular ashes. The XP drop from this quest is going to be fantastic. Yeah, just like that. There's level 13. Well, I still need to bring all of the rune essence over. So let's do that to finish the quest. There it is. Priest in Peril complete. Normally 1400 prayer XP, but we got 8 times as much. So we can head on into Mauritania. Awesome. That got us level 29 prayer. Here's the Wolfbane dagger. Very cool. And now, we can continue with agility. Freely. Ooh, we also get this waystone. That's convenient. Neat. Now the only one we don't have is Prifdinous, which is just so far away. Just so far away. But we have access to Mauritania. And with it, all the tasks over in this area. All sorts of cool unlocks that we can get access to now. All good stuff. So I'm going to do plenty of agility next time. Goodbye.